Hello and welcome back to ETS2 Follow My Career Farquar phrase as we continue our Conquering Britain series driving for SD Logistics. Now we were in Thurso, right at the north of Scotland, and there were no jobs for me to go anywhere within the UK, so we are heading to Wick. Wick also has a garage that I think we can buy. I think we can afford it, so we might look to buy a garage, add that to the company, and then we'll see if we can find a job from Wick going somewhere else in Britain. So I'll see you at the garage location. So I came a little bit around the houses to get here because I wanted to drive down a road I haven't driven down before. So that's part of what we do as well. So if we... I think we should be able to buy this. Do you really want to buy the garage? I do indeed. Another garage. We can expand it and we can fill it up with trucks. And I think with 275 grand in the company kitty, we may even be able to afford a truck to pop in here. So if we go to truck dealers, Volvo, you can find one. We'll buy online, as you do. Now, you can only get the F6 and the F5. You can't buy the F4 anymore. No F4s. But if we go to my fleet configurations, we can still have it. And we want a right-hand drive. And thus, yeah, we can just about afford that. So if we purchase that, and we can stick that in our Wick garage. Marvellous. And then if we go to the recruitment agency, we can hire a driver. We might even get someone from Wick, since there is one here. Elena H is already a 5 rating. I think we take her on. Definitely. She's got them skills, so we'll hire her. And you, my dear, drive up here. Hope you like it. And we're down to 36 grand. But, as you can see, Farquar Freight makes $1 million a week. Awesome. And with that in mind, we're going to have a quick look in Wick to see what we have. So, we have a mobile screener, 38 tons, a bit heavy for us. Or we can go Portree, which is somewhere new. Don't think we've been there. Definitely have that if that's new. No, I think we might have been there because we've got a little bit of road to it. But we'll give that a crack, I think. It's got a little water tank. It's only 4 grand. That would be 30 grand. Which obviously would be nice. I think we've been to both of them. They got circles around the dots. I just think we'll struggle with that pull. And I think that'll be quite a long one. And we're still early doors back in, aren't we? Let's take it easy. We'll take 4 grand, and we'll do a water tank.
Get ready to turn right.
We've got a good few miles before we arrive at the pickup point. So I think, just to save a little bit of time, we will jump back as we arrive to the point of pickup. I'm assuming it's going to be like either a farm or some sort of chemical depot. I'm assuming a farm. I've driven past a lot of farms up here. We'll see when we get there. So we have arrived just past this beautiful little church. It's called a castle then. BHP. Hopefully the job is still here actually. I didn't check to see how long it was going to last for. So down here somewhere. Down this road. It's a nice little coastal drive. I was just trying to keep the episode a little bit shorter. We do all our nattering on the way to the pickup. We've got nothing to natter about as we do the delivery. Although I am recording back to back on this one, so I have just finished ranting anyway.
Your Your route guidance is now finished.
Oh, don't want externals. That's the UGB floggers, isn't it? This is what we're doing. Can we change the trailer? Can we have a black one? Confirm. I've picked a double as well. This is bigger now, isn't it? Gives us more money. Is that articulated? That isn't, is it? That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Double the profit. Take the job. So it is... I wonder what this is. Some sort of quarry mining facility. Anyone see where the pickup is? Oh, there we go. It's popped up now. So that would have been the big machine. Up there. Can I get around here? I'm glad I haven't got to deliver here. Oh, if I've got to deliver to somewhere like this at the other end, that'll be a enter to deliver job, I think. Now I've enlarged the trailer, I might even struggle to get it out. Go on, Bessie, up you go.
Let's get this job done.
Let's get the job done indeed. Let's have a little, let's get rid of the beaty beat. Let's have a little look at this though. Man's on a job. Right. See how we do. How do you do, sir? Let's try and keep that mirror in shot. Let's try and use this actually. It's less jerky, I think. We did set the side panel up for camera controls. Trying to mind on that concrete curbing. And away she goes, just like that. Oh, whoa, whoa, turned that too tight, too tight. As soon as I did it, I felt myself slide away. Right. See if I can pull it out wide. Come with me. There we go. All good. Oh, the sound and the feel as you... I'm shaking my chair, but it's my wheel that's shaking. The feedback. How about that? A game with feedback, giants. This game from 2012 has got better feedback from your farming game in 2024.
Turn right.
Get to the junction before you stop, sir. Right, I'm gonna have to make sure we've got nothing coming. Gonna have to be careful on a lot of these junctions, I think, until we maybe hit some bigger roads. Although this isn't a small road, I should cope on here fine, but this is me. And we've done very little driving for 8 months. 8 months? 5 months? Why is that 8 months for? 5 months. Once we get into the swing of things, we'll get some streams up and running. I need to get some content on the channel. And then when you get loaded up, we need to get stocked. I shall put these out. I'll put them... I'm recording these ahead, as I always do. So this is the 22nd. This will probably go out... Is it 2nd of March? Because I'll try and put them out on a Sunday, so probably 2nd of March. So yesterday was the launch of my new channel. No, because this was going to go out afterwards. Last week was the launch of my new channel. Should have thought about that last video. Yeah. So we had episode 2. Episode 2, I'm speeding. Episode 2 of Space Marine. If you like a little bit of Warhammer 40k, if you like a little bit of action adventure, if you want to see something different in which I am probably not very good at, but enjoy and have fun doing, go check out MrFarquar Adventures and my Warhammer Space Marine series. Yeah, we're probably maybe three episodes in. It's the trouble, I schedule everything up, then I have to try and align it in my chat, which is difficult because I have memory issues. Man's demented already. I'm still speeding, just go away, Mr. Policeman. I don't feel like I was done more than 50. I wasn't really looking, but I don't feel like I was done more than 50 because I got my foot down. I'm only down like 45. Double fine on this job, so we're now going to get paid about $5,000, provided we don't nuff it up on the way. We are continuing on as we've always driven. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. It is what it is. It's all good. All good. And I hope you're well. We got to say it last time. Thank you for coming back. If you have come back to pick up on the series, if this is the first time or maybe only the second time that you've caught the series, why not go back, see where we started? You don't have to go all the way back to the very first ETS episode if you don't want. Start from Conquering Britain. This is sort of my refresh, my restart. Recording's a little bit better, audio's a little bit better. That's why I wanted to do a refresh for a new series, because I've gotten a little bit better at doing this YouTube thing. Not a great deal better, but a little bit better. Do different things with editing and stuff. So yeah, if you're interested, go back, check it out. But yeah, I appreciate you coming. If you enjoy it, don't forget to give it a little thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I don't mind what you say, complimentary or scathing. It's all allowed. Constructive criticism is always best, but if you just want to be critique. I know I'm not good, so no one ever hurts my feelings if they tell me I'm crap or I'm unrealistic or that's not how you do it or you shouldn't be doing it. I know. I already know these things. You're not telling me something new. So what you should do is then say, what you should try and do, mate, is watch what you're doing. That would help. But it's been nice today. Like I say, to back-to-back deliveries, so it's nice to have a few hours in the truck. Might even get a third one in. Might get a third one. We might get a full month of trucking content recorded in a day. That would be nice, wouldn't it, if we do four deliveries? The only issue is when it's only once a week, if I get too far ahead, I then don't do it for like a couple of weeks because I just get so far ahead. But that's often been the case with the trucking. Like I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the chat part. I've often said this over the last sort of 3 or 4 years of playing ETS. Is that this is often like my therapy session. We do this, we drive, and I get to have a little chat and a rant and a moan, and no one's ever talking back. So it's just like everyone's always listening.
Turn left.
And we rant about all sorts. Mainly game stuff. Different game stuff. Different game developers and publishers and stuff like that. And just how things are going in gaming. In trucking. In farming. Yeah, there's a lot of I'd say a lot of good stuff out at the minute. There's quite a few games I'd like to try as well. Like, it'll have been out for a month by the time it's come out. Haven't yet played Avowed. It looks really good. I watched a bit of Co Carnage because I like Co, but I try not to watch more than the first sort of few hours because I don't want to spoil the game for when I do actually play it. But Avowed, I think Avowed looked really good. Again, it's another one where people have sort of tried to knock it for not being like something else, something that it was never supposed to be like. I see people in the gaming community, different YouTubers and media publishers, which is always really weird, but it's not really weird because we know there's this thing called Xbox tax, and anything that comes out of a Microsoft studio instantly gets knocked. But yeah, people slagging off Avowed because it's not like Oblivion and it's not like Skyrim. But it's not supposed to be like Oblivion or Skyrim. It's not even made by the same people. Just because someone makes a first/third person fantasy RPG doesn't mean it has to be like the others. Avowed is made by the people that made Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas is the best Fallout. It's made by the people that made Outer Worlds, which is more inclined of what Avowed plays like. Avowed is bigger, it's better looking. From what I gather, character work is better. The RPG is a little bit deeper. Weapon play is better. I mean, there's magic and swords and axes rather than like space guns and swords. But yeah, but apparently it's better. It's more impactful. So if it's improved from there, then that's what it's better than. Is it not? I don't know. But yeah, like as soon as Obsidian fell under the Microsoft umbrella, it was like, yeah, their games are crap now. Their games are crap. I can't wait. What I can't wait for is all the Microsoft games, all the Xbox games that are coming to PlayStation now. So all those people that have slated Forza Horizon, all those people that have slated Gears of War and games, you know, they've just hated them because they're on Xbox and not on PlayStation. Those people are now going to play those games because they're coming to PlayStation, and they're going to love it because they're great games. The Gears series is one of my favourite series. Like me back in the day, Pete Gaming, me and my brother, we played 1, 2, and 3 co-op like multiple times. We had so much fun with that. Awesome game. It's a great solo game as well. I think it's a little bit harder playing solo. I think co-op it works a bit better because the AI on older games isn't always great. Awesome games. And like then the weird thing is you get on the other side of the fence, the Xbox fanboys, the Microsoft fanboys, who hate the games that they've already played and played like 50, like Gears of War 1 that came out like what, nearly 20 years ago? Must have done. It was like Xbox 360. Crying and get upset that they're now going to go and be playable on PlayStation. Like that's somehow ruined their experience that they had 20 years ago, or ruins their experience that they had with maybe, I don't know, Gears 4 or 5 or whatever. Like, because it's going to be, I believe it's going to be a it's going to go with Sony, so of course it's a remastered collection, a remastered remake. But yeah, I don't understand how that hurts or affects your enjoyment of a game, knowing that someone on a different console plays it. And it was the same when Sony published games started coming to PC. Like, it's the amount of hate for bringing the games over. How dare they? These special games that you can only play on our console, on our plastic. You can only play it with our plastic, not everyone else's plastic. And it's just mad. It's just mad. And then the jibe was always, oh, but you have to wait 5 years. We've played this 5 years ago. Played this 5 years ago. I own every PlayStation game that's on PC. I've played one of them, and I own them. So I waited that time to have them. I purchased them, and I still haven't played them. PC gamers, we don't care. We'll wait. We'll buy them on sale. You could release it tomorrow. We will wait 9 months for it to get 20% off. Because Sony never dropped no more than that. They'll drop 20% off, and then we'll buy it. So the sales never look good. No, because we're not going to pay 50, 60 quid for a game that's 5, 6 years old. We'll wait. And, you know, Sony know that, so that's why they never drop it no more than 20%. Sometimes never no more than 10%. I don't think The Last of Us remasters that they put out have ever dropped more than 10%. But the tribalism of it is just, it's mad. It's mad. Especially from someone that plays predominantly these days on PC, has always had Xbox since the OG Xbox. I still have my OG Xbox under the bed. I still have an Xbox 360 that is plugged into my TV. An Xbox One that is plugged into my TV. There's an Xbox One S in the boys' bedroom. My daughter has always had an Xbox 360, Xbox One S, and an Xbox Series S she has. I don't have a Series because I play on PC. And I always had PlayStation. I had PlayStation 2. I skipped PlayStation 3. I had a PlayStation 4. New PlayStation 5 because I play predominantly on PC now. Like, I've always had all of them.
Get ready to turn.
I had Super Nintendo and I had Sega. Like, I had Nintendo and Sega. Like, this weird tribalism of you gotta pick one, and the one that you play is the one that's best. And for most gamers, right, you get into gaming as a kid, so the brand you get is the one your parents brought. So maybe you want an Xbox, but you got a PlayStation, or maybe you wanted a PlayStation, but you got an Xbox, or you got a Nintendo. And the joke is always that, like, but if you had a boomer parent, everything was Nintendo, no matter what you were playing on your Nintendo. So, like, your brand quite often wasn't picked by you, but you were maybe brought a PS2 or a PS3 as a kid, and then you had your back catalogue of games. So you brought PS4, and like, so you just sort of stuck with it because that's where you've been, and you've maybe never even tried the others, which is crazy. I got into a little bit of a thing with someone a while back, and that was about what was it about? No Man's Sky. And because No Man's Sky is pretty much finally finished its development, right? They're done. It's had pretty much its last patch, last update. Game looks immense, looks amazing. And I commented on that, someone saying how brilliant it was. I said, yeah, it's finally released the full version of the game that we were all promised 9 years ago. It's been a 9-year early access beta test period for everyone, and now we finally got that game. And then they were like, no, you've probably never even played the game. No, you only done this, only done that. I was like, I brought a PS4 to play that game. That was why I wanted to play it at release, and I played it at release. And when everyone was crapping on it because it was so empty, I still enjoyed it and played hundreds of hours. And then as each update come out, up until about 2 years ago, I played that game a lot, and I played all the updates. Like, but I'm a big fan of it. I like the game. I think Hello Games did amazing by continuing to stick with one game for all those years, constantly updating it, constantly making it better. Giants, looking at you, constantly making that one game better because it didn't deliver on what they said it was going to deliver. So, in fairness, it was a constant early access. We paid full price. It wasn't a massive rip-off price, but we all paid full price for it, and we didn't get what we wanted. But Hello Games stuck with it, and they've now given us an amazing game that is beyond anything that they actually said. But I just think you shouldn't forget that we were sold something that really wasn't even close to what it was supposed to be. And I just, yeah, it was like, dude, I played it all. I've played all of it, but I'm allowed to be critical of it. If anything, I'm allowed to be critical of it because I brought it day one, because I brought a console specifically to play on it, because it was only available on one console. And by the way, I've brought that game, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. I brought it 3 times. I'm allowed to be critical of it. But I bought it on all them because I like it, and I liked Hello Games, and I liked that they were going to support the game and they were going to keep improving it and working on it rather than abandon it like so many other developers do. So I was willing to put my money into them and be able to play it on all my favourite platforms. That's being a gamer, that's gaming. Supporting the developer. So people often laugh, me and Mrs. often laugh, because I love SnowRunner. I own SnowRunner on my Xbox. I own SnowRunner on the Epic Games Store. I own SnowRunner on Windows PC Store. I own SnowRunner on Steam. 4 times I bought that game. 4. supporting the developers for a game that has just been given so much. I don't pay full price for it on all of them. No. That's it's on sale. I'll chuck them an extra tenner. Why not? Because that game has given me so much fun over the years and will continue to give me fun for many years because I will probably never finish it. It's too big. It's going to consume too much time from what I have. But I buy every DLC, not on all the platforms, but on the two main ones, on my Epic Store one, which is the one that I record on, and on my Xbox, which is one that I mainly play for fun. On those two, I own all the DLC. On Steam, I own like some of the extra trucks. It just, yeah, support stuff, man. Let them know they did good, and stop buying shit from companies that don't support their product, and don't support its community, and don't listen to its community. Right, delivery done. Rants in the bag. We did get a couple of speeding fines. We got 2 at the start, 2 at the end, I think. So we probably didn't make a lot of money on this. Maybe 2 grand. Never mind. The important thing is that we had fun doing it and we had a little chat about it. I just want to have a quick little look, because I haven't really looked at this since coming back, at how our company is doing other than making all the money. So we've got Edinburgh, Newcastle, Sheffield, Cambridge, Le Mans, Norwich and Galway all large. So our Wick, our new one, is our only small garage in the UK. Stockholm obviously is a little further afield. We've got 5 drivers out of Edinburgh and Newcastle. Cambridge is full. So Sheffield's got 1, Wick's got 1, Norwich has 1, Galway has 3. So we've got room for more drivers before we get more garages. So we just need the pennies. If we get another 200 and what was it, 200? We have 250 grand, and we can get another truck and driver. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And we have 24, including myself, 24 drivers for the company. We've got Clarky P, he's doing alright. He's got his ADR all done. We need to just let him go and do it every once now, I think. Actually, no, we don't. We want to focus on eco driving, mate. He hasn't got it all done. He's still working too. Sorry. Go back to your ADR. He's doing alright. He's making us money. Vonnie P, she's still working hard. What are you doing? She's done her ADR. I think we set a lot of them to do it, didn't we? Because you can earn more money doing this. William's done his ADR. John is eco driving. He's finished that, so he can get work on his ADR. Daniel's eco driving. He's finished that. He can go work on finishing his ADR. Carl, he's finished his eco. He can work on his ADR. Kathy's finished eco. Continue eco. Continue eco. She's finished eco. We can do probably a little bit of distance. Just get you driving a bit further. Earn more money. Alex still doing eco. Marianne, we can get her doing distance. Martin's still working. We've got a lot of drivers doing balanced over here. Let's not do that. Eco. These must be all new drivers that have come in recently, and we've just been loading them up. Definitely needs to be eco driving. Some of these aren't very skilled either. For the amount of places that we have recruitment agencies, like the talent pool, I think obviously Ellen has been our best out of the box employee that we've picked up. But they're all doing what they need to do training wise, earning us plenty of money. See, we've got a lot of Volvos. The man is now with Jakob. Well, we got the Iveco is still here. So the man's got the Ukraine. The Iveco has got a basic paint job on. The Merc, I've removed the skin for that because that skin was all out of place. So they are all in plain Mercs as it is, and then they have the old skin. That's why we've got a new skin, because the old skin is all out of place and not doing what it should do. Not bad. So that is going to be it for this episode, this delivery. Another one in the bag, completed and done. I'm not sure what the time is. I'll check the time, see if we've got time for a short delivery next one, or see if I need to go do like a double sleep and sleep through till morning, because I do like to rest. Although we don't have simulation on, I do like to simulate rest myself in when I want to do it, you know what I mean? We're not really told when we have to go to bed. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this one. I had another little rant along the way. We've got a lot of ranting to do. I haven't ranted at you guys for like 5 months probably, so there's lots to come, lots to come. Enjoy. But hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, give it a big fat thumbs up down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on. Find out when new videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there. Massive thank you to the channel members for the support on returning. We had to wait until pretty much New Year to get remonetized after the whole debacle of losing monetization for promoting Farm Sim 25, which, you know, I now wish we never did. We lost monetization for that anyway. And yeah, so you guys that jumped straight back with support with your pocket, it is greatly appreciated. We are going to try and save up to get a better camera. I'd like to get a new SSD, and eventually we're going to put some money aside and try and get a new CPU. So this, you know, it's going to take a while. The channel doesn't make a lot of money, but the channel has to pay for itself. If you want upgrades and improvements, that's what we're going to do it with. So I do appreciate you guys. You are awesome for helping out with that. And if you want to be a channel member, if you want to support the channel further, just click the join button down below. Membership starts from 99 pence. Everyone gets the same treatment. We don't discriminate. We just like support. We just like to have your name roll up on there, and we'll do the shout out. And when I can get the time, we're going to do some more member content just to say thank you, and a little bit extra for you guys to watch if you wish. So yeah, thank you very much. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.